Alright, so since the last video, we've actually done quite a bit. We added some relays because we burnt out a motor because they were not quite strong enough and our motor drivers were too weak. We also added some potentiometers to each of the motors so that way we could get a feedback system to let us know where we are in our tracking code, and then that way we could actually track the sun. We also were able to fix both motors so that way they could be running perfectly well and then rotate and run it. We also finished building everything, so it's all built up and ready to go. Once we finished that, we were able to paint it, make it look all pretty and nice for demo day. And then we had a really good, successful demo day. We were able to transport it, get everything there, and have a great day. And next, Miles will talk to you a little bit more about the code and a little bit more about demo day as well.
So as Chris was saying from our last video, we obviously entirely finished our project and we were just kind of working on the fine tuning of the code. So our goal was to just make it as simple as possible for someone to be able to use in the future. So we made a little user interface that all that's needed to be typed in to be able to run the solar tracking formula and the calculations and the whole code and all that is all you have to do is type in the latitude and longitude and press run, and it'll be tracking the sun. And we also made another code that points to one position in the sky, and all you have to do is type in the position you want to point it at. So it makes it entirely simple. And so into the summer, we're also going to be working a little bit with our professor in a little more detail, and we're just going to put together a little user manual for anyone, years down the line to be able to just open it up real quick and be able to use the solar tracker and just, see the basics, all that kind of thing. And so yeah, we're all the way finished and just trying to make it as easy as possible to hand it to the next group or just, use it for research. So Sadiq will get into kind of the future of our project and kind of where it's going to go from there.
From our last video, we discussed about Senior Demo Day, which was this past Friday, and the delivery of our project. We were able to complete that, and so as soon as we got done with our project, we dropped it off at ASU Research Park for Zach Holman or Dr. Holman to be working on it for more research purposes for the PV mirror and CSP. To do this, we made this as easy as possible, as we wanted to implement so he can add on different sensors, different ways to measure the PV mirrors, and for the future we want to make it as best as for the research process for him.